Okay, welcome back everybody, HBCraft here, and this is episode 11 of Age of Engineering. We're getting some weird glitches going on out there, and I also see a creeper here, waiting for me to leave my door. But you can't trick me that easy. Don't think you can. Yeah, apologies on the delay in getting a new episode up here. I've actually been away. I've been in Japan for the past week and a half, which has been absolutely amazing. So much so that I'm thinking of moving there actually myself. I've been learning the language for quite a while now, so I think it's not too far out my ability to kind of move there and make my way. But yeah, so that was exciting. As for today's episode, I would like to do some tech stuff, maybe get some new machines done. Yeah, because the last episode we did a lot of building, and today I think we should get started on some more of the machines. Okay, so I'm up here in the nether. The reason for that is that I'm looking for a certain crystal that we need. The first machine I'd like to get started on would be the algorithm separator, which if we just look at the recipe for it here, yeah, let's click on that. We need this empowered crystal here. In order to do that, we need a few things. We need we need ash, fertilizer, but then we need these crystals here, which I'm not going to try and pronounce. But yeah, it seems they turn up here in the nether. I've got 4 of them here, as you can see. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how far I've had to dig, actually, to find those. Yeah, quite a fair bit. I actually found myself some draconium dust up here, actually, while I was doing that, so that's good. But yeah, just wanted to show you how rare this stuff is. Okay, so we're back in the base now. We've got some of those crystals we needed. There's just a few other things we need to empower our crystal here. We need these crystals we've already got. We need some ash, which is just peat and a furnace. That's pretty easy, we can do that. Then there's 2 other things. There's the fertilizer, we'll deal with that in a second, and then lithium dust, which is made up of these tiny pile of lithium dust. We get that from our thermal centrifuge here. We just pop quartz in there, and that'll give us one of these tiny piles. Let's pop some quartz into the thermal centrifuge and see what happens. Oh, we've got no power here. Let's just add some coal. Okay, and this is coming along now. This will give us one of the tiny piles of lithium we need, and then you can combine those and we'll get the lithium dust. So there's just one last thing we need here, and that's the fertilizer. This is made using apatite and sand. The apatite is from forestry. I think I've seen loads of that outside, so let's go see if we can find some of that for ourselves. Yeah, there it is. I see it. So we'll just go ahead and dig up some of this for ourselves. Okay, and we'll just grab this last bit here. Oops, my inventory is full. Let's just clear it out. God, you actually get quite a fair bit from digging those up, actually. Pretty good. So this is going to last us for a while, hopefully. Let's head back to the base. So, I just had an idea, actually, just to make things a bit better. We're going to make one of these ender bags. This will come in handy when we're out mining. We can just go ahead and connect it to an ender chest in our base, and then when we put things in the ender bag while we're out mining, it will store itself in our base. We just need 2 ender chests for this, so they're just obsidian around a Eye of Ender if you don't know. 2 of those, we need 1 as a destination chest and 1 to make the bag out of. The bag requires this upgrade, which is just simply string, steel, and dark oak there. Make 1 of those. We can combine this with 1 of the ender chests here, so let's do that. And there we go, and this will give us an ender bag. So now this will be connected to our ender chest. Essentially, we can just pop the ender chest down, so let's pop that there. So now this is connected to the bag. So if I'm out mining something like iron, I can just click on the bag here and add something to it, and it will be transported back to my ender chest at home. So this would be a good way to clear our inventory out while we're mining. Eventually maybe we'll work out a way to connect it to furnaces or whatever. Oh, actually no, I'm not sure you can pull things out of an ender chest. Anyway, we'll deal with that in the future, but yeah, this is going to help us out a fair bit. Okay, so back on track here, we can make our fertilizer using the apatite, so let's do that. And then I think we're just waiting on the lithium to finish up here, so let's take a look. Yep, we've got enough of that, so let's go combine, 9 of these to make some lithium dust. There it is, yeah, so put those in there. There we go, we have our lithium dust. So finally it's just the peat that we need now to stick into the furnace, and that will give us ash. Let's also make one of these, the yeah, you know what I mean. That's going to take a couple of diamonds in the atomic reconstructor. That way we can make a block of it. So let's just pop these down and click on this. And we should get enough. My inventory is full again, always. Thank God that we have this trash can here in the JAI. This is helping us out a fair bit. Okay, and then we can put these together and make a block for ourselves. And then we're pretty much ready to empower this thing. So I'm aware I need to upgrade the mod pack here. As I mentioned in previous episodes, I can't really see how much it's going to take to empower things. I just know that it takes a lot. The author informed me that in the latest upgrade, we can see that now. We can see how much power it's going to be using. So, yeah, but I'll do that I'll do that between now and the next episode. I think I'll upgrade everything. Yep. So let's leave that to do its thing. Okay. So I've noticed a lot of machines we need to make here need these iron casings. So let's just get one of those up. Iron casing, yep. So they need these, which are made up of the advanced machine casing, which is advanced alloy, carbon plate, and steel plate, and then basically a load of iron plates. So yeah, a lot of plates. And the machine that we use here, the metal former, is fairly slow on its own. So what I've been doing is making these overclocker upgrades. Now they'll halve the time it takes, but it also doubles the power consumption. So that's something we'll have to take in mind, maybe improve that a little bit. But they're fairly easy to make, I guess. It's just one thing confused me a little bit, which I'll show you now. And that was these coolant cells. I wasn't quite sure how to make these at first, but did a little bit of research and figured it out. They just take these tin plates and then a universal fluid cell, which I will show you how to make in a second. Let me just have a look. Yeah, so to make those, basically we need this fluid canning machine thing here with water inside. This has several different modes. You just choose the fluid enrich mode here, put your empty canister or a fluid cell into the top bit there. And then I'm just putting lapis into the macerator here. We'll get this crushed lapis out of it. You can then put 8 of those, I think. Yeah. Combine that with the water and the empty fluid container, and on the other side should pop out the universal fluid cell. And then in order to take that up to the next level and make our upgrade here, we just need to combine 4 of these tin plates here with the universal fluid cell, and that will give us one of those. So we need 3 of those, so you just have to cook a load of these up, and then it's pretty easy to make them once you've figured that out. It just takes the electronic circuit and copper cables here. So yeah, I think sticking some of those in our metal former and in our macerator will speed things up just a little bit. Okay, so our crystals are done here. Let's grab that. So we just need a few last things now to complete this. We need 2 power cubes and 2 stone separators. I've got all the recipes ready here, so we'll make 6 of these power cubes. That's how many we need in total. And we need 4 of those for the stone separators. So let's put those in there, and that will give us 2 stone separators. And then we can just simply put all that together with the extra things here, and then a crystal in the middle. And there we go, we have our algorithm separator. I wonder how much power this uses. Does it say? Okay, 5,000 RF per 25 per tick. No, that's not too bad actually. I thought it'd be a bit more than that. So let's pop this down somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to be lazy. It's going to be a bit messy, but I'll just pop it here for now. And let me just go grab some wires for that. Okay, I've got some wires. Let's just pop the connector on top here, and then we'll just hook that up there for now. And yeah, that's getting power. Great. So for the advanced greenhouse that we want to make, we just need some weakened diamonds and these the larger diamonds here. But for the weakened one, we just put a diamond into the algorithm. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. So we just put a diamond into this, and we should get a weakened diamond out the other side. And then for the other one, it's a lapis block. Yeah, we can do that. Nice and easy. Oh, there we go. Oh, we actually get some lapis back from that as well. That's quite good. So let's grab ourselves a block of lapis here. We'll put those together. Okay, and then I think we can put this in there as well. And this should give us one of the other... Yeah, let's go. Okay, and there we go, a large tanzanite. I'll just get rid of that shard for now, I'm not really sure. And then I guess the final thing we need is just the basic greenhouse that we're actually using outside. Now luckily these have a handy demolish button on them, so I can just take this down. Hopefully it's not going to destroy too much, but yeah, I can literally just click on the demolish. Let's just get everything out of here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if we just put, oh, excuse me, if we put the basic greenhouse and then the weakened, and I've just realized I only got one of the tanzanite from that machine. I'm gonna have to cook up another few of those. Okay, so the final 3 things in here, and there we go, we have our advanced greenhouse. So I'm hoping I can just pop this in the same place as the other one, and it will just kind of eat its way into the cliff here. And then we'll just have to mess about with the power to get that to all line up, but it shouldn't be too difficult. What is this going to need material-wise? It's probably going to need a lot of glass, isn't it? Let's just look about putting some power on the bottom of this first. I'm gonna have to dig down just another block here. Okay, and we'll just pop that on the bottom. There we go. And I think we can probably reach the other one from here. So let's try and connect those two. There we go. Okay, I think that's done. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's climb our way back out. Too many things in my inventory as always. Okay, so let's try and start load this up with some of the stuff that it needs. We've got the stairs, planks, glass. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a fair bit more glass, aren't we? That's obviously going to be nowhere near enough, but I just want to see how far this gets, and it might give me a better indication of how much I'm going to need in total. So let's spread these out a bit. Well, I guess it doesn't really make any difference, but yeah, let's stand out the way and press the build button. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's a bit taller than I actually was expecting, but that's cool. I thought I'd also just mention that I worked on some stairs here, just to give us a way to get to the top floor without having to climb through the roof. I went for the kind of unsupported modern floating staircase here. I think it looks pretty cool. Just goes up to the top floor. Oh, and I've also capped off the rest of upstairs here, I just kind of filled out the glass here. Same glass as downstairs. I will fill in the floor as well at some point. But yeah, I've used this parquet flooring here. I know that's more of a traditional flooring and we're going for a modern look here, but I think it fits in pretty well actually. One other thing, I'll just be putting a wall down here just to make a little cupboard in the back here. Maybe we'll have some power or something there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that so far. Okay, and we have our greenhouse looking good. It's obviously easing into the cliff a little bit. We'll have to clear out some space. It's also encroached into our farming area a little bit, so we'll just have to move some of that around, but that's okay, we can do that. Okay, we'll have to move the furnaces, of course. I will do that in a second. But yeah, this should be completed now and ready to go pretty much. I guess we just need to hook up the power. That should be the next thing. It looks like it's receiving O2 there, so in terms of power, I'm just going to hook up the same power it had last time. I don't know how much it's going to use, but we will see. I'm planning on improving my power situation anyway, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. So let's just move that from there. We'll connect the two of those connectors. There we go. Okay, so we should be getting some power now to the greenhouse. Let's just put this transfer pipe back. It shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Okay, so the greenhouse should be getting power now. Yes, I can see it's getting some power there. Excellent. Okay, so I was having a bit of trouble getting the seeds to stay in here. But at least we're getting these little water patches. And previously I thought you had to put these in yourself, but they're just appearing. So, yep, learning new things all the time. Okay, yeah, these seeds keep popping back out here, causing me a bit of trouble actually. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe we need a bit more light in here. Yeah, so it was just I needed to stick a few more torches in here. I think the light level was a bit too low. But now we have this glorious greenhouse full of plants. This is fairly large actually, so we could probably mix it up. We were getting a pretty good supply of coal beforehand, but now we're going to have, you know, a substantially larger amount of it coming through, so that'll be excellent when we want to set our furnaces up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Okay, so I've just tidied up everything a little bit back here. We've moved the tree farm over here, so it's not in the way of our greenhouse anymore. Everything's going fine in here. These coal plants are doing pretty well. I've moved the furnaces over here now, so you can access them nice and easy. And I've just kind of piped the coal out the side here now. That goes round the back. And connects to these furnaces, so they're constantly supplied with the coal dust. I'll probably upgrade these actually at some point to the iron furnaces, or maybe look into getting some better furnaces all round, but I'm not really too sure about that yet. I also just kind of improved our ore processing area here. We have our ender chest that we set up, so all of our ores are going into here. And now we can just pop them straight into, let's say for instance the lead here. Pop them straight into here. We've got the upgrades working fine, so they'll speed this up. And then once one of these gets done, it goes into the iron furnace I've set up here, which smelts it and then just stores it away in this chest here. So that's just going to streamline things a little bit. Which also brings up the whole iron furnace thing. This is a little bit quicker actually, and I think it stores the experience as well, so you can come collect that at some point, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I'll probably upgrade all the ones out there to these iron furnaces. I think that'll be pretty good. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm thinking of moving to the coal generator for power here. I can't remember how much these make per tick, but I'm pretty sure that it's quite substantial. So not actually that difficult to make. It's just these iron casings that are the annoying part. The rest, reinforced stones, dead easy. That is just including the calculator here, which we can do. And then it's just the coal coke, which we can get really easily from our coke oven here. So yeah, I think we'll get started on some of that. I'll just have to go make myself some iron casings, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I think we've got what we need to make this coal generator here. I think it's just the coal coke that we need. There we go. I know I'll put that somewhere. Put those like that. There we go. Great. So let's see if we can have a look at how much this is generating. I'm thinking we probably just have one for the Empowerer here on its own. Let's put it here for now. Yeah, well, I mean, it does what it does. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't work out what that is per tick, but that's pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't take much coal either, actually. So we can... Yeah, okay, we should just kind of rejig these wires around here, and then we'll connect it to this. Is the power coming out the top or the side? Can it be anything? Yeah, so we're getting... Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's like 30,000 just from like one or two of those coal dust things. I think this is going to be a good solution for us for quite a while. Didn't take too long to make, so I'll make a couple of these, chain them together, and that should pretty much cover everything. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for today. I'll do that off camera. In fact, no, I'll do it in the next episode. We'll do it together. I think that'll be nice. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.